Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more of the Charmed reboot. This is season 4, episode 1, and I know, I'm aware, I remember what I said. Oh dear. So, if you're new, I am a huge Charmed fan. The original series is my favorite. And when this show came out, I'll be honest, the trailer didn't look good. And the first episode, when I reacted to it, it wasn't good. And I really wanted it to be good. And then it got worse from season 2 onwards when they got a new showrunner. Like, at least season 1 had a bit of a, like, quirk to it. Anyways. And then season 2 was bad, and season 3 was also bad. And, you know, I just, like, I made a collective decision at the end, like, around episode 16, I think. I was like, okay, this is it. At the end of season 3, I'm going to stop reacting. Maybe I'll keep watching it, I don't know. But the idea was I was not going to react to it anymore. When I got to the end of season 3, that was it. And I really meant it. And you know, I still kind of mean it. But here I am, season 4 premiere, and I want to explain my reasoning here. So, the actress from Macy has left the show, and we're getting a new sister, and I'm curious about that, like, naturally. And we also have 2 different new showrunners, and considering the way that the last showrunners did the show, they really made the show boring, you know? Like, it was unbearably boring, I feel. And I'm not alone in thinking this, because, you know, we've had discussions about this last season, and, I mean, what does it tell you that the actress has left the show? Like, so yeah, I completely intended never to come back and react to this show, but I'm curious what the direction will be, what the idea behind the new sister is. I gotta be honest, I'm just curious. Will I do the rest of the season? Probably not, but maybe. Maybe it's just the completionist in me. I don't know. Look, here's what I can promise you. There might be an episode 2. There might not be an episode 2. We'll just play it by ear, I guess. Let me know what you guys think in the comments after this episode. What your thoughts are. Because, like, I like to talk about this shit with you guys, obviously. And, I'm curious. My curiosity is piqued. What can I say? I'm a cat. I'm curious. So yeah, I think we'll just play it by ear, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Anyways, let's go over the comments from the last episode that I reacted to, which, by the way, it was July 26, 2021, so it was a real long time ago, like over 6 months. Alright. It is repetitive, but then again, what else could they've done? Their only other options were to stay dead, to stay as 2, or add Josefina as their 3rd sister. Because I noticed in one episode for a power of 3 spell, it only said requires 3 to 8 witches or something like that. I just want to know how the mum will end up having given up 2 kids, like, question mark, question, yeah. My curiosity is piqued, and apparently so is yours. And then I actually responded. I don't even remember what I said. I came up with an idea yesterday. What if they've read some kind of spell that released one of the previous charm wands from the book of the previous ones. Yes, she wouldn't be blood to them, but the loophole would be that the witch was a charmed one in the past. I mean, it's not a terrible idea, but they're probably not going to do that. This is the issue they caused themselves by borrowing the storyline in the pilot episode of the series. I said this in the beginning, what if one of them wanted to leave the show? They had no way out of this situation. Yeah, like, I remember being like, why are you, like, using Paige's storyline so early in the show? It's like, I don't know, it's like, I just find it so funny that I'm like, what if, you know, she leaves the show, and she literally leaves after 3 seasons, exactly like Shannon Dowd did, which is so funny. Does make me really curious what they're gonna do. I thought Jordan becoming a White Lighter was pretty cool, although I don't see the point in having 2 White Lighters when they barely use Harry's powers, but whatever. Absolutely. Apparently they said something about, like, apparently the creators of the show, showrunners or whatever, said that you can't guarantee he's a White Lighter, but whatever. Seeing them act sisterly was cool, but it's a little too late. Exactly. That's one other thing, like, we're gonna go through, like, this major shakeup of, like, their sister dying, but it's not like they were really sisterly before, and I'm sorry, but, like, you can't really, I don't know, like, you've only been sisters for 3 years. I gotta be honest, it's very different from, like, being sisters your whole life. I don't know. No offense to Maggie and Mel's actresses, but in my opinion, Macy was a way better actress than them, so I'm not too thrilled to watch the next season because I feel the acting will be exponentially more cringy. I have to agree. I'm no disrespect to the actresses, but I've seen better, and you know what? I've seen better on the CW. Like, I've seen better. Overall, very meh feeling about the entire show right now. I probably will check out the first episode of next season, but I'm rapidly losing interest in the show. Yeah. I had never watched your Charmed reaction, but I wanted to watch this one because I have heard your struggles with the show. I have them too. I did watch the original show and liked it. I do watch this show when it airs on the CW, and I've struggled to stay with it, and like you said, I watch it because I watched the first one. I had also read before the last episode that Madeline Mantock was leaving, which was weird. I did not know that Poppy Drayton was leaving until you mentioned it. See, that's the thing also. They knew that Madeline was leaving, like, before they'd filmed, like, the last couple of episodes. So, like, why did they make it so fucking, like, rushed in one episode? I have so many issues with what happened in the last episode that I can't even, like, go into depth about them because it was so long ago. And you know what? I can probably go through someone's notes on the episode. Someone's notes were quite funny, actually. Alright. Let's finish this comment, though. Now, I definitely think they're jumping ship because the show has not lived up to its potential. I also am not sure if I will continue to watch. However, it's programmed onto my DVR, so we'll see. Not really same first season plot to find another sister, really. At least they did not keep actors that don't want to be in the show and let them break their contracts. Yeah. Right. Here's some notes that were written about the episode. We're gonna go over this. I've got some more stuff. Alright. So we got, before I press play, let's start with the title, I Dreamed a Dream. name of a song in a historical musical, so while unlikely, please let's not time travel to the 19th century France. Well, they didn't do that. The song itself is about how real life gets in the way of your hopes and dreams for the future, so I'm not expecting a happy ending to the season. Okay? How do I feel about being about this being the last one? Honestly, almost nothing at all. Not happy or sad to see it go. Only thing I will miss is seeing if it would become even worse somehow. Maggie's plant we didn't know about. Yeah, that sounds about right. Never say easy peasy twice. A ninja might as well have stabbed her in the heart in the moment she turned around. Really, flickering torch that only works if the place is already scary or actually dark. She didn't need it in a well-lit cave. Wasn't this stuff toxic a second ago? Sure, drinking it might work to repel evil, but it makes me question why the evil is here, at this cave, the one place on Earth there is something it doesn't want to be near. Yeah, why would you not have, wasn't it supposed to infect everyone in the world? Why did it go to this cave? Why? Why would you not finish reading the spell's instructions? At least the cousin is adding spells to the book. Yeah, that's odd. It's not baby time anymore. No surprise Harry changed his mind. Would he think that way if it wasn't Macy in the bed? Probably not. He was so selfish last season. The title reveals itself. Die by Immortal. Good thing Jordan is there. No one asked him to go along. He just did. Dream stuff is okay, I guess, so far, but I'm wondering if the sisters' bodies stood still in a trance or fell to the ground. That's an interesting thought. I think they just stood still. Death by Immortal should be just like that. Gun or a knife, or a strangle, or just push him off the roof. Doesn't make sense if Immortal uses poison. It was still made by a witch, so the witch has a part in the killing. Yeah, it's like on the Vampire Diaries when Alaric has this, there's a character who has this ring, and if you die by a supernatural cause, you'll come back. But if you die normally, you die, right? And he was stabbed normally, but he was bleeding out, so a supernatural creature picks up the knife and kills him to make sure that he comes back alive. That's anyways, whatever. Doesn't make any sense if the mortal uses the poison. Wouldn't an infinity sign work better than going across the chest? What they have is basically a badly painted 8. License plate says Charmed ones. Oh no, he's still dead. Why would it be easy for once? I agree, hair could be better. It's a dream. Why would the ring not be in the drawer? So she is the woman in the road and in the pilot. And the pilot in the plane, but not the milkshake man at the fairground. Yeah, that was very strange. Okay, before we try magic, shock Harry back to life, it's prediction time. Jordan becomes a white lighter because reasons. I can't believe you called that. But also, maybe not. I don't know. Standing in a trance, that answers that. Lol, farewell clip show. And like a third of the clips were from this episode. Yep. Because they never had any Sicily moments together. Not dead, just Jedi ghost form with the robe to prove it. And the line, there is another. Yeah, you even put the gift there on him. We'll get there. I don't get this at all. Where the hell is future Mel from? Was the future we saw with evil Macy? I don't know. The baby wasn't even given over in person the first time, as Mel was in a coma. Such a confusing mess. Called it. At least they actually killed her off mostly. Nothing there to tease season 4. And even with no great evil looming, it's still going to rush the new sister into show. I wonder if Harry will be written off with a letter or a phone call at the start of next season. I think they are scared to have an interesting villain on the show because they would have to try writing something good. I'm sure I had more, but I got distracted, and then he posted the gif of Yoda saying, "No, there is another." And then we got one more set of comments in just a moment. So yeah, this is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Going through those notes, helped me remember a lot of the stuff that happened in the last episode. I don't know why I can't believe I'm doing this again. Like, I can't believe that How many of you guys are just as curious as me, though? I am curious. Just a moment, sorry. Alright, sorry. And then we have the last set of notes here. Yeah, if this was 2 years from now or whatever, you'd feel like back into it. No worries, I'm not going anywhere. I will help you get this shit released on YouTube. Added now. I said this? Oh god, just kidding. I will if I have to. Still adorable every time you try to pronounce Dutch. Normally, I can hear you in voice. Watching you mess it up is even better. I don't remember what I tried, but whatever. Exactly, Abigail turned out the same way her parents were. In my own experience, I try to aspire to be better. I'm not saying I've succeeded a lot, but in this instance, getting drunk, not happening. Fair. I love it. I think you butchered the Jasmine song, but I absolutely loved it. Get the fuck out of here. Did she kill it? Nah, bitch. No way. 5 minutes into the episode? Harry, you dumb fuck. You looked like a shit ton of supply. What? That looked like a shit ton of supplies you just dropped on the ground. Good luck trying to get new shit. That probably took your mortal ass forever to find. Well, to be fair, like, don't they own, like, a pod and safe space that has, like, it's like a magic shop or something? I don't know. Okay, so he needs to get killed by another human, then he turns into a white lighter. Well, better not put the old geezer Harry on life support. Might actually pull the plug and end Hasty. Well, Hasty's dead now. Lol. I think you might be right about it being supernatural means if Jordan uses a magic potion to kill Harry. It's a bit of a grey area, I guess. But yeah, Harry's whole story being undone, it was all for nothing. Yeah, what a waste of fucking time! Ugh. Why use the defib? The point is to kill Harry, not bring him back. I assume as soon as he dies, he comes back as a white lighter. Using a defib is pointless. The TV show's weird. Yeah, Jordan is giving me zero fucks. Is giving zero fucks about killing Harry. It's kind of fucked up. Not even a flinch. Is he secretly into Macy too? Yeah, download turned out looking like this. I found it kind of washed, but didn't want you to wait for some upload that may or may not come. Macy's dress has boobage. I approve. Alright. Nah, fruits. This is all a dream sequence. Ruby isn't there. Added now. Of course. I mean, why would they actually have Ruby there? Yeah. For a minute there, like, while I was reading that, I was like, who the fuck is Ruby? My mind immediately went to Once Upon a Time's Ruby. We're not watching Once Upon a Time. Wow. Okay. Is Harry about to turn him into a speedster? The fuck? Crank that shit up to 1.21 gigawatts. Time is like shoes. You can never have enough. Bitch, I got 2 pairs of shoes. I'm good. Man. Shoes. I mean, I have a couple pairs. I don't know. Not a lot. Dad knocks on the door. You say, hold on. Dude nopes in anyways. I was not aware it was the opposite day in Australia. Well, that doesn't happen anymore. I don't actually live with my dad anymore. As you can see. What the fuck was the point in the pregnancy? I don't know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Whatevs. I guess there's 2 white lighters now. So now they'll be looking for Paige, I guess. Do you reckon she'll have the same letter name? She'll start with M? I didn't feel shit with this episode. Apparently, some people did when I was reading online about, like, people's, like, reactions to it, I guess. I don't know. Are we just heartless? Are we just cold? Like, we don't care? I don't know. Why don't we care? I don't know. Anyways, I've kept you waiting long enough. I know how badly you want to watch this episode, so, let's get into it. Alrighty, well that was season 4, episode 1 of the Charmed reboot, and here's a weird thing that you never thought I'd say. I actually kind of enjoyed it. I don't know, it's kind of decent. I don't know. It feels like new air's been breathed into the show. But this is just one episode. It could all go downhill next episode, you don't know. I like that they brought back the pixies, and I do think that was the same pixie from season 1. And she was adorable then. From what I saw from this episode, it seemed like they were improving on almost everything that I had an issue with. Like Mel not getting to be a lesbian, and like we got a little bit of that. That's good. You know, Jordan and Maggie are like no longer playing the dance of things and whatever. They're now together, and they're actually fighting demons. That's great. We got more magical creatures. I mean, that was great. Like a return of a creature. We got a return of a character, Josefina. I just think this was a nice, soft reboot. But the show's had a lot of those. So I'm curious where it's going to go. I'm curious how she is connected to them. Manifestation powers, really quite powerful, in my opinion. But, yeah. What did you guys think? Look, you guys know me. I went in for a negative, and I actually am, like, my expectations were very low. And it was pretty decent. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you guys thought. Will I be reacting to episode 2 next week, or when it comes out? I don't know. We'll play it by ear, but anyways, I'll maybe see you in the next one.